Step on his tail. Ugh. Dang it. Alright, what was I fiddling with? This only matters if I'm gonna respawn and I set my base near this thing. Survival. We leave that. We turn that off. I have been increasing spoilage rate to 150 and increasing hunger rate. Where's hunger rate? Hunger rate, also 150. We'll move those up, make it harder. I love creature swim speed 200%. They got tired of people jumping in the water to kill their creatures. So the answer to everything is always, you know, make their goofy creatures stronger, faster. Not smarter. Pro pick 4. And storms off. I think that's it. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't save that stuff. Paste it in, huh? I remember fiddling with that stuff sometime in the past, and I always had problems getting it to do it right. Rain. Ooh, yuck. And then not rain. Well, this is not a choice biome to start in. Hey there, slate and andesite and limestone. Well, let's start grabbing flint. Look at that mix of rock. That's crazy. It's cool looking, but crazy. Let's go die in the dark. All right, clouds. What do we got? East. Sun is in the east. Clouds always move west to east. So I generally like to go south if I've got no other incentive pushing me in one particular direction. I tend to migrate south. So we'll roll around for a minute, and then we'll probably go south. Love this terrain for finding copper and for having pine trees for sap. We got some clear area there. There's the merchant. You should always start near a merchant. Holy crap, look at this thing. Definitely one I've never seen. Wow. What do you think the odds are that there are not enemy bad thingies in there waiting for me? Holy moly, look at this. We got all sorts of fun stuff in this area. We gotta live here. I like the rock colors. We got this ridiculous thing. We got that thing, which I recognize that one. Isn't that the one that has the translocator in the middle? I want to say that has the translocator. We got a grassy area here. We got woods. Is this grassy area? It has crops. We got crops. So, you know, it qualifies. A little bit of water. I like it. We got some rock biomes. Yeah. Now just show me some copper. Big old fat 8 or 9 surface node copper area. Yep, that's the one with the translocator. Alright. Yeah, I remember these. Cool. We got torch brackets. I don't remember if this had torch brackets. We got candles. Sorta. Fake candles. I'll see torch brackets. Okay, so yeah, we got that. Bit of forest over there. Oops, I don't want that. All right, we got horsetail. Find me a spot with a nice flat area next to a pond. Oh, shit. Bad dog. Kind of sort of qualifies. Yeah. Don't have my knife yet. Thought I ate a black currant. Yeah, this spot could qualify. Shave the top off of these, and I have the little pond right here near the base spot. A lot of open space behind me, cool mountains, and that for a view. Assuming I don't die going over to look at this so you guys can see what... Oh, shit! Nasty spider thing. Right there. Alright, gonna get me killed. Satisfying your guys' curiosity is gonna get me killed and booted out of this cool place. I'll work my way back around to that in a second. Let's go find out which merchant. Oh, it's the multiple wagon. The triple. We got, hey, the treasure hunter. This place just got way more interesting. Clothing merchant. Is it just the two of you? One of you's got to have a bed, right? Yep, we got a bed. Alright, so we don't need to worry about making a base camp. Wow, a side entrance. Oh, look at that. 8.5 hours. Fancy bed. Oh yeah, I like this place. This place is cool. No dying allowed. Yeah, I like this place a lot. Wonder if it might be better to be over here. Now that I know I don't have to worry about finding a place to sleep for the night. Just stock up and scout. Try to find some copper. Mushrooms good. I should probably get a knife so I can pick some of this stuff up. I think for this one I might suspend my permadeath. I did set it to 0 for respawn, right? I think I did. So if we die, we'll respawn right back in this same area. Yeah, I haven't seen cattails yet. That is a potential big problem. So we will have to solve that. All right, let's grab some red wine caps. We got brown coal bits. I'm not actually going to go in that place, not even remotely. I'm just going to kind of skirt around it. Okay, back out this way. We got berries. I need a water spot out here somewhere. I like this big flat area. There we go. Cattails and water. I'm going to have to make some decisions on where I want to set the base up. There's another spot there. Pretty big flat spot with a nice water area. And this one's got like 5 cattails. That is not going to be enough. Ooh, wow. That's a lot of mature turnips. I'm gonna have to remember they're over here. I don't want to pick those up right now. There we go. That looks a little better. Now we're talking. Oh, is that chalk or limestone right there? What do you think? Limestone! It is! Holy crap, this place is cool. This place has got it all. Well, not quite yet. We can't make that determination quite yet, but it's starting to tick off an awful lot of the boxes. I'm gonna try, as usual, to not die, but I'm really tempted to, if I do die, just continue playing. Tell me you remember, I did set it to 0, right? I said this isn't really useful to do with permadeath, but I think I set it to 0 anyway. I sure hope so. Well, I do love me my permadeath, but at some point, the audience could start to see me do the early stuff over and over and over again, too. I don't mind so much. I enjoy the early grind and all that. You gotta enjoy the journey with a game like this. But I do want to show a little further along and not just do the same couple of hours of early game stuff 15 times in a row. We've had a rough run of it. I don't usually die this often. Alright. Nothing coming at me. Other than a raccoon. What are we up to? 46. We got what we needed. So, give me those. That gets us all of our baskets. I need a few extras, and I need to find some horsetail. So, this will be the extras. Alright, hard not to find that. Let's look around a little more, keep circling. Oh shit! What got me? Was it one of the spiders coming out of a portal? I don't have any horsetail yet to make poultices to heal. Let's get back out in the open. Creep into a forest area to get some horsetail so I can get some poultices. I don't know that this side has any. Something poked me. Don't think we're going to get horsetail in here. I think we have to go back here. Yeah. Not gonna get horsetail here. No copper yet either. Getting late. I need to make sure I get some things. I don't have my fire stuff going yet. I don't have a torch. I haven't been focusing on that. I'm gonna have a problem here pretty quick. Did we see horsetail anywhere? I'm not sure I saw horsetail anywhere. Bad portals. Alright, I don't think we have any actual full forests in the area. Maybe over there. I need to get back to that merchant, and we're just going to have to sleep in the good comfy bed for 8.5 hours. Make sure we make it through the night. Alright, you guys, so no, I think that's my best bet over there. 1800. This is gonna be an issue. There we go. That's going to have to be enough for the moment. Got to get back. If it gets too dark, we are not going to find our way home. At least we know we got some not too far away. Haven't made an axe, can't chop a tree down. Yeah, we're going to have to do all that in the morning. At least these guys have some light, I think. Plus the bed that'll go 8.5 hours. Antelope scared me. Alright, good bed is this one down here. Eight and a half hours. Let's hide in the corner for a second. Oof. That was worrying. All right. We got 8 whole healing. See if I can mow some grass without getting killed. I think we're gonna have to spend tomorrow just getting our basic, needs taken care of, and then we'll circle around again and see if we can figure out where I want to set up the base. Guess I should make an axe and chop a tree down, huh? Rift activity medium. We have a lot of flint. Whole lot of flint. Oh, shit. How did that guy not hit me? Close the door. He was ninja silent, walked right up to me, and somehow didn't swing at me or throw a rock at me. I was hoping I'd get some things done, but guess not. All right, 8.5 hours. If I sleep now, that's what? A little after 5? That's actually a good time frame. Let's do it. He was coming over to share his knowledge of napping, was he? "4 a.m. and I woke up inside of a basket or a box." Great. All right, I was able to crouch my way out of the ceiling there. Okay, so 24 gets me a basket. I was trying to get a replacement knife going. Okay. I don't think it'll let me nap tools in here, will it? No. We'll wait till 5 and then do some running around. Yeah. Just going to sit here and let time roll for a few minutes while I step away from the computer. Be right back. Okay, 6 o'clock. Let's get moving. Are they all gone? All right, tools. Need some sticks. Need to get my torches. Need to get my dirt. Let's knock down a small tree. I don't need more flint. Okay. Yeah, I guess right out here is fine. All right. Let's dig some dirt. We did die, but as a consolation prize, World Gen gave me a really cool world right where we spawned in at. So, then we almost died in this world. A couple times already. Okay. All right. Get my torches. So we got fire. I need to dig a bunch of dirt to set up the 9x9, but I need to decide where I'm going to do that. I have enough to put a basket down, which I could put over here. We could spend several nights while I get things figured out, taking advantage of the sleeping arrangements here. So I'm going to go get some more horsetail first so I can make sure I can heal us up. And I'm not too worried about food. Don't need you anymore. Yeah, let's make a basket out of these. And we'll just leave that here near the campfire. With a few spare items. But I need more horse or cattails and more horsetail. All right, keep these. Keep the tools. Yep, let's get moving. All right, we had cattails back this way. We had horsetails over there. And we have this gigantic structure. And there's a translocator location over there. A lot of cool open areas with good biome mixes. It's looking like a fun place so far. Sure. Although, no, don't take too many. I won't be able to eat them before they rot. No, actually, I do want to take them. I want to max out my fruit bar. So, I got to make some decisions. We got this spot here. Really good open flat area. I don't even have to modify. Right on top of this. I really like it. Nice clean view all around. We've got the horsetails. We've got the cattails. Short trip to rocks. So I'm leaning heavily towards this spot right here. And I can shave, with it only being too high, I could shave all this down. I don't have a lot of use for gravel, unfortunately, but it would at least flatten it. And I could do the same over there. But tons of ground available. Or I could build the hut over here, I guess, and not worry about it. You get the idea. So, spot number 1. This is the thing I'm leaning towards currently. Let's go get cattails first. There might be some cattails back here, too. I guess we'll go ahead and harvest these. They'll grow back. There's more kind of hidden in here than I thought. And just obscured by these other plants. Alright, still scanning for copper. And horsetail right next to it. Cool. Still no sign of copper, though. All right. That finishes that stack. Not quite enough. A few more. Okay. 19 left over. I've got a doggy in here somewhere. copper. Oh, look at all that. Nice. All right, so what the hell direction are we? Oh, it's kind of hard to tell the direction the clouds are going. It's 1 o'clock. Which way are you going, clouds? You are not being helpful. All right, I know the rough direction from where we're at. Let's mark it. Yeah, all right. So right along the ridge line here. That's a nice deposit. Cool. Glad we happened upon that. I don't want to go too much farther back this way. Fuck. Please, please, please don't kill me. Don't kill me, bad dog. Almost stepped on another wolf tail. Good times, good times. All right, let's head back this way. Jesus. It always catches up to me and startles me. I ate all my food. Alright, any berry plants out here? Empty. There we go. I'm gonna have some flax. 1600. Now that we've got our healing, I am hoping to get enough reeds to get a couple more baskets down. We got one good copper site found. I was hoping to get a little more of the exploration done around that big building, see if there was a better spot that I wanted to try to set up as our home. But I don't think I'm going to manage it today. What are we up to? 46. I need 48 for 2 baskets. And I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get another one, so we'll just stop there. Okay, next up, it's more travel to scout or dig dirt so I can start setting up the 9x9. More good blackberries. Let's grab them. I don't care about the food preservation buff. You know me, I make food on an industrial scale. I could care less if it lasts 90 days or 120 days. I prefer the 9x9 just for convenience. And eventually we're going to put most of the food in the cellar anyway, so it's fairly irrelevant. And the cellar will obey the 7x7 for long-time food preservation, but while I'm on the starvation diet, who cares? Let's go ahead and put you away. Do I want to put these down here? Or, yeah, we'll put them down here. It's too close to nighttime. I don't have time to scout again. At least it's calm this time. We might be able to stay out. Oh, I need to get my primitive armor on too. Alright, let's pull you out. Make the first one food, second one general resources, and third one odds and ends that I don't care about right now. Alright, keeping these. Tools are okay. I think it's just start digging. We got our healing. I'm of course going to need all the things, but I think it's just digging, getting a bunch of stacks of compressed dirt so I can put up the 9x9 nice and quick. I'm not sure I'm going to find a spot I like more than that one right over there. But I do want to do my due diligence and take at least one more trip around this place. See if we can find anything that gives it competition. Sorry guys, I'm going to put a divot in your little area here. I think I am. I don't like the lack of visibility over there.